We are so proud to announce your 2020 presidential candidate, Lily Lysosome, and her running mate, Peter Peroxisome. These two are the perfect candidates for president. All organelles serve a function, but lysosomes and peroxisomes, while they might not be the most commonly known organelles, are very crucial to the safety and overall well-being of the cell. Lysosomes break down the excess and worn-out cell parts and fight viruses, making the perfect president. Lysosomes are a membrane-bound organelle that break down large molecules into small molecules to provide the cell with nutrients that it needs. Lysosomes do this using more than 50 enzymes found inside the membrane that surrounds them. If the cell is damaged beyond repair, the lysosomes help the cell self-destruct. Lysosomes do the dirty work that other organelles can't. Safety is everyone's top priority, and lysosomes will ensure that this is accomplished. All other organelles don't even concern themselves with this idea, except for Peter Peroxisome. Working hand in hand with lysosomes, they contain enzymes that convert hydrogen peroxide into oxygen and water, which help neutralize any toxicity in the cell. The peroxisomes maintain a safe environment for the cell. Peroxisomes break down fatty acid chains, and the energy from that is used for the rest of the cell.
Did you know lysosomes perform exocytosis, which is a form of active transport in which molecules are transported outside the cell? This provides another membrane in order to quickly fill wounds in the plasma membrane. We don't make a mess, we just leave it. We always leave the cell better than we found it. Everything we do is for the good of the cell. Some might compare us to janitors or trash collectors, but where would the world be without its people to keep our community clean and working efficiently? You might feel like the nucleus deserves your vote because it's the brain of the cell, when in reality, the nucleus is just an egotistical organelle who is overrated.
The mitochondria and chloroplast are not reliable. The mitochondria dysfunction is the reason for many deadly genetic disorders and countless diseases. In fact, the mitochondria is the only organelle that has a disease named after it. Do you really want them for president?
If you are considering voting for the REF-ER, then you are considering voting for a singular-focused candidate, one who only cares about and only provides protein for the cell. And their running mate ribosomes are practically the same, both singular-focused, both obsessed with protein. If you think the cell membrane is the best, think again. All they have to do is fit through, and you're in the cell. Vote for an organelle which does its job properly. All the cytoskeleton does is support. Vote for a cell which actually has to put effort into its job. Don't even think about voting for the cell wall. It's way too rigid. If anything goes wrong, the entire cell collapses. We need a flexible candidate. Are you voting for the Golgi apparatus? Stop right where you are and listen up. All they know is transportation and storage. Think about it. What can they really do for you? Now, if you're voting for prokaryotes, oh boy. You thought the other guys were bad because they cause diseases? These guys are the disease. They are the bacteria. When you vote, make sure you're voting for the candidates that will truly help ensure the safety and efficiency of the cell. Our candidates will always look out for you and will always keep your best interest at heart. Make the right choice. Vote for a candidate willing to do anything to provide safety for the cell. Vote to get rid of toxicity. Vote lysosomes and peroxisomes.